EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Going to get things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Benson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A give. Here's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield at the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Ready. Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Now give up the middle extension. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
60 Bison. Ready?
He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Get it. 19, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack him.
Into space. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's got room past the 30. He's to the 40. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Michael Dixon.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. First and 10.
Let's go now.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Stephanie! Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles! Ready, right?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 33-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19, go!
They'll go play action. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Boye Mafe getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Benson. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They try the right side with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he will score. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, and Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Back to 60.
And the Cardinals
70 Timberwolves.
first down.
18 Riley.
A gain
18
of
Riley.
31 yards.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Deputy.
First and goal, Arizona.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Richardson on the run to the right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 4. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a design run. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Tag. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. Now a shot here. Deep middle. That is caught. What a throw. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Seattle. He's at the 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 4. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy! Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete, left side to Pickett. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let it punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
37-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 1960 Vikings. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 9.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's back at the 8 now. For 2nd and goal. Hand off, and it's Benson running right. Ooh, what a move! He's in. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and that's his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 4. Halftime. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Turn up. 18 Cardinal. 18 from Cougar. 19. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now, here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
At the 49-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Pat. Huck. Huck.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Let's go. Cut up.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trap 50. Trap.
On play action, Richardson. A short one here, caught by McBride. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Complete to Trey McBride. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 27-yard line.
60 average.
On second down, Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
Ready. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
A second down throw for Richardson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That one taken in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready? 60-6. 60-6.
Up the middle they go. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. And the Cardinals
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he will score again. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding room at midfield. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Seahawks. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. From the gun, Richardson. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cut my team. Cut. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Richardson. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And the Cardinals are going to 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Down and goal to go.
Go.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Stephanie.
Throwing now from the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Ball now. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18. Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, They're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Ready? 79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In motion, Lamb. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Ready, get. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
Mustang 19. Check.
Gonna look to throw here on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will score again. Praise Benson. Touchdown Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Seahawks, 56. Joey Sly set to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's second down and 6. Here's the toss as they look to run. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
That's good.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
70.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5.
Come on. Hey. Bronco, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Here we go. Tap the 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Now again, up the middle. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Tag. 19 Chargers. Let's go.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
19 tight. Ready, go.
They'll drop to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. This is first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Panther 11, Panther, ready? 60, Warriors 70.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Richardson going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready,
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's